Hi, welcome to Above the Rest Outdoors. This week's show, it's all about hunting with friends and family. Yeah, we didn't want to build a show where we only feature 2 hunts. We wanted to bring you all the hunts from all of our friends and what they're doing. So we put together the highlights of all their hunts. We're going to feature my hunt in the middle, and we're going to show you all kinds of bears. We're at Buck Paradise Adventures in Saskatchewan, Canada, and this is why bear hunting in Canada is so much fun. So first up is our buddy Grant McGraw. Now Grant's after a particular kind of bear, color phase bear.
We've pulled in, we've seen 3 bears so far. We haven't been here but 2 minutes and there's already one sitting here eating, so. This is awesome. Oh God, I had to put my glove on. My hand was sweating so bad.
That's sweet shooting, dude.
That's awesome.
I think Sheldon's not going to have to go find that one, don't you?
Well, we'll run for one with a short retrieve, so that's the way we like it right there.
That's a good deal.
He's not real big, but he's a pretty deer.
Bear. Oh boy, you don't
Deer,
say.
bear.
Nice
Wow.
job.
Thank you.
So what do you think? How was Buck Paradise, huh?
Buck Paradise was great. We had bears on us all day, and we still got them on us.
I've got him in the background as we're doing
Really?
the interview. This is kind of, I don't know whether it's cool or not, but we've got protection
That's right.
right here. So
Pretty cool for my
how about that for your first bear?
pretty cool for my first bear ever.
Way to go, Grant. Made it easy, killed the bear we were wanting. We didn't have to track it. That was perfect. But now we're going to check out Waylon and I sitting in the ground blind. And the bear we're after is not your average bear. This is a big, big bear. You're going to love this.
Oh my God, that is a big bear.
Nice shot.
That is awesome. Let's go find that granddad.
You got blood on the barrel?
Arrow. That's right where the arrow went. Right there. See the blade cut?
All right,
Hair. As they say, BBD. Big bear down.
oh Lordy, I can't wait to film this. Because I think this is a giant.
Look at this bear. Look at the scars and stuff on him.
Dude, you're absolutely right. I think this bear could be over, he's over 20.
Oh my God.
we got 2 bears down. We got Grant's beautiful color phase bear and Waylon's giant bear. But now we're going to sit in a ground blind, and I can tell you right now, 2 grown men sitting in a ground blind fills one up. We got no room to put a bear in this blind with us, but this bear doesn't seem to care. It may have looked like I hit that bear, but he was a little quicker than I was. These commercials are going to be quick too. We're going to get back to some awesome bear action coming up.
We just put the hex on one and smoked him.
He really doesn't need to smell my hat, does he?
Hex Stealth Screen, scientifically changing the way hunters stay undetected.
If you're a hunter, you're part of a great legacy of conservation leadership. I'm Craig Morgan, and I'm inviting you to help me carry our legacy one step further. Join and support the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, a conservation unit for hunters and people who care about wildlife, wild places, and outdoor adventure. So join us. Here's how.
One low price, plain and simple always. It's the philosophy that sets our dealership apart. Hi, I'm Jared Gandard, owner of Kalispell Toyota. Our philosophy came from you. We listened to what you liked and disliked about buying a vehicle. You'll find our best price clearly displayed on every vehicle on our lot. No back and forth, no sales gimmicks. 18 or 80, good credit or not so good. You'll get the same best price up front, in writing, every day. Best price, another reason why Kalispell Toyota is #1 in Northwest Montana.
Independent tests confirm that the pins on a black gold are 20% brighter than the next brightest bow sight. So bright that we had to use photochromatic technology to dim the pins in bright light. In low light, while the pins on other bow sights are growing dim, the pins on a black gold sight are still perfectly bright. Be the last one out of the woods at night. Get a black gold sight.
Hey, Neil Bama here from Bama Truck Sales. We are located in Choteau and Great Falls, Montana. We sell or rent almost anything you're looking for. Big trucks, trailers, and construction equipment of every shape and size. Dump trucks, cattle trucks, grain and gravel trucks and trailers. Loaders, graders, dozers, skid steers, rollers, and backhoes. Buy or rent it from Bama Truck Sales. Look us up on the web at yellowiron.com.
Above the Rest Outdoors is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Alright, so tonight is my first night hunting in Saskatchewan Buck Paradise Outfitters. I got Grant McGraw from Iowa running the camera. As you can see, we ran these bears off coming in here. Didn't bother them much, they're right back. I can see another bear circling the bait out here. They tell us from the trail camera pictures there's supposed to be a pretty good bear in here. But we'll just have to see. The reason that I keep looking away is because anytime you got a sow and cubs around, you got to be extra careful. So we're going to stay in here till dark. That's another bear. patience, man, paid off. That's a bigger bear. Did you see him next to the other one? He's a little bit taller. Way bigger nose on him. Just gotta hope he comes back in before dark. We got now. That, my friend, is a dead bear. Oh. Wow, am I shaking like you wouldn't believe? I'm shaking too. My knees. Oh. Holy moly. We have seen bear after bear after bear. When we got here this evening, they never left. These cubs have been in this tree across from us the entire time. I got it. There it is. That's what you want to hear. Oh, my knees are shaking. Let me hang on to this. We saw a good bear. A bear I thought, man, maybe I should shoot this bear. The guys that I'm here with, we have what we call the no-brainer bears. One that comes in, you know you got to shoot him. And this bear wasn't. He just, I mean, when he came in, he had a big rub patch on his butt. It was a great bear. He came back in later this evening, and I actually thought, maybe I should shoot this bear because he looked bigger. So we're thinking about shooting him, but I had seen 2 bears out here. So I thought, well, try to hold off. But luckily, he never gave me a shot either. I got a bear walking around behind us. So we waited and waited. And then I looked down and I told Grant, I was like, Grant, there's a bear coming and I see a big nose on him. I mean, we just need to wait and see how big this bear is. Well, then they got together and you could see this bear's bigger. And I was like, and this one's coat is beautiful. And he wore, I've been in full draw 2 other times and couldn't, or almost 2 one time. Oh, but when I hit him, I saw blood spurt out and I knew it was a great shot. And we just heard the death moan. So we got to get a hold of our guide because there's too many bears in here and cubs that we can't even go over there. But I think we got us a good bear, dude. I really do. I think I killed a pooping young bear.
I think I'm pretty sure I see him laying right there. Because he is bigger than I thought, my friends. Oh, that's what I wanted, one that you can't get your daggone hands around. Oh, come on. How is that for a bear? Holy moly. That was worth waiting for. Again? Sheldon, my friend, thank you so much. When we hunt at Buck Paradise, it seems like every night's the same. Different bears, but all kinds of bears. And this hunt was no different. I ended up with a beautiful giant bear. One thing that we couldn't show you during my hunt was what was going on in a tree right across from Grant and I. This is a rare piece of footage, but it's something we definitely wanted to share with you guys. And that is a boar black bear trying to kill a cub. Now the reason that these bears will do this is if that boar kills that cub, it could force the mom to go back into heat and then he gets to breed. So watch this as this bear does everything he can to try to kill this poor little cub.
You are filming this, aren't you?
Well, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be out on the end of that tree limb. And that little bear has hung on for dear life, but he succeeded. And just so that you know, it all ended well. Mom eventually came over and decided when she felt like it was time to break it all up. She came over and got that boar out of there. And then the little brothers or sisters that were up in the top of the tree, they came down the tree, and that caused the bear to lose interest in the one that was out on the limb. But this was unbelievably exciting, and it was really cool to catch it on film. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going from chaos to chaos. We had chaos in a tree with a bunch of bears. Now we got chaos in a tree because we got Aaron. And Aaron is about to shoot his very first animal ever with a bow and arrow. His reaction is priceless. You gotta see this.
Well, it's day 2. We just got to the stand. When we come in there, there's a bear already on here, so that's a good sign. He's right there.
Shot him at 20, he died at 10.
It's awesome when someone gets that excited. I was excited from just watching Aaron's reaction. I'd say he's going to be a bow hunter forever.
This is high-speed footage of the Ripcord Code Red and a competitor's fall-away arrow rest. Both fall as designed, but watch what happens to each launcher arm after fall-away. Ripcord's drop-dead brake stops any launcher bounce back, while the competitor's launcher arm bounces back up into the arrow. This will affect arrow flight and broadhead accuracy. Eliminate launcher bounce back with Ripcord Code Red, the #1 fall-away rest.
Sleep better for less during the 4th of July sales event at Sleep City. Hi, I'm Jennifer Hagen. Recharge your body with the new Beautyrest mattress set. Choose from True Energy, Comfortpedic Loft, or the new Beautyrest Black Beyond. And get 2 free memory foam pillows and free recharge temperature controlling sheets. Start living your life fully charged on a new mattress from Sleep City.
Improving America's sleep city.
I always took my quiver off.
I always took my quiver off.
I used to hunt with my quiver off.
Why do so many bow hunters detach their quivers? To avoid accuracy-affecting torque. Tight Spot is the first low-torque quiver. It fits tight to your bow, is extremely lightweight, and means virtually no torque.
Now, I hunt with my Tight Spot quiver on.
It acts as a stabilizer.
You'll shoot better with your Tight Spot quiver on than you ever did with your old quiver off.
Tight Spot, the quiver that fits tight to your bow.
Above the Rest Outdoors is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
These guys have been shooting some great bears. But this show just isn't about boys and bows. It's also about girls and guns.
bears there.
How was that for exciting?
That was awesome. That was awesome, and I was totally calm for some reason. The good Lord was with me because He laid His hands on me and kept me calm when earlier I was shaking out of my shoes.
You're getting melon around here where you can look at it. That's great.
See it?
Good job.
Boys and bows, girls and guns. I don't know about all these sayings. The one saying that I do know that all of us have used, or all of us have been a part of, is the one that got away. Here he is, the one that got away. And it still haunts me today. You can see why not killing that bear breaks my heart. But anyhow, just the way hunting goes sometimes. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Next week, we're going to be turkey hunting in Montana. You don't want to miss this one because the whole family's involved. And not only are we turkey hunting, we're going to be doing it with our bows. So everything's going to be up close and personal. Thanks for watching Above the Rest Outdoors.
One low price, plain and simple always. It's the philosophy that sets our dealership apart. Hi, I'm Jared Gandard, owner of Kalispell Toyota. Our philosophy came from you. We listened to what you liked and disliked about buying a vehicle. You'll find our best price clearly displayed on every vehicle on our lot. No back and forth, no sales gimmicks. 18 or 80, good credit or not so good. You'll get the same best price up front, in writing, every day. Best price, another reason why Kalispell Toyota is #1 in Northwest Montana.
If you're a hunter, you're part of a great legacy of conservation leadership. I'm Craig Morgan, and I'm inviting you to help me carry our legacy one step further. Join and support the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, a conservation unit for hunters and people who care about wildlife, wild places, and outdoor adventure. So join us. Here's how.